friends and students by discussing one of the very important topic, that is optimizing efficiency in energy audits in power electronics. What is energy audit? That is the main topic, which is a part of power electronics. Energy audit is very important topic of electrical or energy, or we call it as a power electronics. So when you study about energy, when you study about power electronics, when you study about electrical engineering, this is a very important topic, very important nowadays. Why? Because all big industries in manufacturing or any type of industry which runs on power, there this energy audit nowadays is very important topic. Why? Because they want to save energy. That is the main purpose for saving energy, for saving electricity bills, to be very efficient. That's why we go for energy audits. Right? So I'll go to the next slide. Just a moment, please. Okay. So before going into that, you have to understand what is power electronics first. Already we have discussed in the other videos what is power electronics. Production of power, control, converting, and distribution. This we have already seen. What is we have already discussed. You can refer to my old videos. In that videos, I have already shown you that. Okay, I have already explained you that. So power electronics is the technology that controls, converts, and conditions electrical power. Distribution, take it distribution or whatever it is. Okay. So definition of energy audit. That is very important. You have to understand this. What is the definition of energy audit? An energy audit can be defined as an inspection or survey analysis of energy flow in a structure, in a process, or in a system integrated to reduce the amount of energy input without mitigating or without harming the output. Okay, so this is why we do energy audits. Okay, now we'll go to the next slide. Why it is important in power electronics, or why power electronics is important for energy audit, or energy audit is important for power electronics. You have to understand with this particular slide. Okay, so power electronics are important because they help to convert and control electrical power efficiency, which can be reduce energy losses and improve power quality. It improves the power quality and reduces the energy losses. These 2 points are very important for us, for each of the industry. If you are supposed, please remember, and once again I'm telling you, all these topics, what I am telling you, what the videos, this is to make you ready to work in the industry. Before going to the industry, what knowledge you should have. That is the reason why I'm making all this video, which will be helpful for all of you before going into the industry. Okay, anyhow. So power electronics sub branches, you can see on the right hand side. What are the branches? What we deal with, latest power electronics as well as energy audit, analog digital electronics, electromagnetism, electrical mechanism, circuit theory, signal processing, semiconductor devices, control system, and power system. Right? These are the all branches and sub branches of power electronics. Anyway, so key components of energy audit. What are the main components of energy audit? So here you have to remember there are basically 4 main components of energy audit. One by one we'll discuss them. First is called as load analysis. What is load analysis? Assessing the power usage of individual device or component. That means if there is a bulb or there is an equipment, there is a motor, how much power it is consuming. That is, we call it as load analysis. Second is energy consumption pattern. That is measuring and analyzing energy uses over time. That is, how long that motor is on, or how long that bulb is on, that energy consumption pattern we have to see. Sometimes it can be higher, sometimes it can, that is called as pattern. The purpose is to determine peak usage time, energy wastage during ideal period, and efficiency trends. That means when it is in use, okay. When it is not in use, you should be having an idea or this thing that it has to be put off or switched off. Right? So these are the two main audit key components. We'll go to the next one. The third one is power quality assessment. And the fourth one is thermal and efficiency measurement. Now, what is power quality assessment? Evaluating voltage, current, frequency, stability, whether continuously the current, voltage, and the frequency of that particular current is stable or not. Purpose is to detect issues like harmonics, voltage, sags, swells, and phase imbalances, and effective equipment efficiency. Right? So power quality assessment is part of this. That is the third important part. Fourth is thermal and efficiency management. Heat, right? Heat is very important part of this thing. That means if anything gets overheated, it will draw more current or more power. So you have to keep a very vigilant eye on that particular aspect. That is, we call it thermal efficiency measurement. All right. So in the right hand side, I've shown a meter that we will discuss a little later. Why we have used this meter and all that I will tell you in the coming classes. Okay. Okay. Now, apart from this, there are other factors, right? There are other factors also, key components of energy auditing, that is energy loss identification, system optimization recommendations, that you, after doing the assessment, you do recommend the people or the company, the factory, that this is the step you have to follow to reduce the losses. Renewable energy integration assessment. This is very important. Nowadays, a lot of people, because wherever they are going for renewable energy, they compulsory go for energy audit, so that the losses are there in their company or in their energy usage, that they will come to. Documentation and reporting, this is very important. Like final, the documentation and reporting has to be there. That will tell you exactly what is the losses and all. Okay. Now we'll go to the next slide. Energy losses in power electronics, what we have to understand this. I will just give you a small example in this type of losses. So usually what happens, suppose there is a power supply, we call it switch mode power supply. Many equipments, this thing, the switching circuits and all, they use this type of power switching equipments. Now suppose there is a power switching equipment which is made up of where I have used a BJT transistor. Okay, the switching transistor is BJT. So you have to analyze it. If I would have used a IGBT instead of that, I could have reduced the power losses. So this is a small example between transistor and IGBT, that why it is which will be the effective or which will be more better for my power consumption. Sorry, not for consumption, for my power losses. Okay. Second example, you can see on the right hand side, we have taken a transformer losses. Suppose there is a transformer. This is a big transformer, and if the transformer losses are there, then you have to, what you have to think, what you have to see in the transformer losses is iron loss, copper loss, stray loss, dielectric loss, and different other type of losses you will be, right, like eddy current loss. So these are the losses in the transformer. You will make a transformer, or rather you will use a transformer which will have the minimum losses, right? So just for example, I have given you switching, conduction, core, and parasitic losses, right? So these are the different type of losses you have to keep it in mind. All right, now we'll go to tools and methods of energy auditing. what are the tools, different type of tools we use for doing energy measurement. So for when we talk about instruments, you use power analyzer. That before I've just shown you this thing which analyzes the power in different ways and different parameters. Oscilloscopes are used, thermal cameras are used for heat and all. Software tools also are used for calculating the proper losses. That is MATLAB tools, Simulink, or other simulation platforms are used to measure the or for tools for measuring the losses or for the energy audits. Some of the pictures are given here. You can go through the pictures. I have given you this is a simulator. There's a where you can just see and you can check the losses. This is your thermal cameras, which will tell you what part is getting heated up, where the current is consumed more, and this is your power analyzer. Okay, so next we'll go to the next slide. Okay, right. Okay, this is very important when you go for energy audit of solar inverters, or you are going for a energy audit of solar energy efficiency in your homes. So what is the power requirement, where I have to keep this thing, how can I reduce the maximum energy losses. This all case studies, or you will go for it. I've given one case study here. You can just log into this particular line and you will get the complete case study about energy audit and feasibility of solar PV energy system. Right? Okay. So I've just given a link here. You can directly go to that link here and you can just study the papers, which is about energy or a case study, that is feasibility report on solar PV energy system. Okay, right. Okay, I will go to the next one. What are the benefits? What is the benefits of your energy auditing? So there are a lot of benefits: energy saving, improved system efficiency, cost reduction, enhanced equipment longevity. So here also I've just given some identifying energy saving opportunities, where you can save the energy in a factory, in your commercial homes, commercial buildings. You can just see where you can save the energy, reducing energy cost. Naturally, when the energy saves, is the cost you will be saving it. Okay. Then improving energy efficiency, reducing carbon footprint, enhancing building comfort. Reducing carbon footprint, because naturally when the energy is saved, there will be reduction in the carbon footprint. So this is a small slide I have shown you on the optimizing efficiency, that is how to do energy audit in a power electronics for any company, factory, homes, or industry. So finally, 5 steps to perform a business energy audit. The first step is assess your business current energy usage. You have to assess what is your requirement and how much you are using it right now. Step 2 is contact an energy auditor. The energy auditors, mostly nowadays you will get government auditor as well as private auditors. You can contact the government organizations also. So step 3 is conduct a site walk with the business energy audit checklist. That is, whatever you want to do, you want to get audited, that you have to make a checklist for that and conduct a cost benefit analysis for that. And finally, 5th step, put together a plan. You have to put a plan for all it and use it. Now, I have a small video on this particular part. You please pause this.
Energy bills got you down? You're not alone. Many of us pay more than we should for energy. The good news is you have the power to change that. It starts with understanding where your energy goes and taking steps to use it more efficiently. That's where energy auditing comes in. It's like a health checkup for your home, identifying areas for improvement. Think of your home as a living, breathing entity. Just like we need energy to function, so do our homes. But unlike us, our homes often waste a lot of that energy. This not only hurts our wallets, but also impacts the environment. By making our homes more energy efficient, we contribute to a healthier planet and a healthier bank account. Taking control of your energy consumption is a journey. It's about making conscious decisions that benefit both you and the environment. It's about understanding that small changes can have a big impact. And it's about making your home a comfortable, affordable, and eco-friendly haven. An energy audit unveils the energy hogs in your home. It's like detective work, uncovering hidden energy waste. A professional auditor uses specialized tools to assess your home's energy performance. They check for air leaks, insulation gaps, and inefficient appliances. They'll inspect your attic, walls, and crawl spaces for adequate insulation. They'll use a blower door test to measure air leakage, and they'll analyze your heating, cooling, and water heating systems. Based on their findings, they'll provide you with a detailed report. This report outlines areas for improvement and recommended upgrades. It's like a roadmap to a more energy-efficient home. You don't need a complete overhaul to make a difference. Simple, everyday actions can significantly reduce energy consumption. Start with the basics. Switch to LED light bulbs, unplug unused electronics, and wash clothes in cold water. Seal air leaks around windows and doors with weather stripping. Use smart power strips to prevent phantom energy drain, and adjust your thermostat a few degrees. Lower in winter, higher in summer. These small changes may seem insignificant, but they add up to big savings over time. Plus, they require minimal effort and cost. For substantial long-term savings, consider larger investments. Upgrading to energy-efficient appliances is a smart move. Look for appliances with the Energy Star label, indicating they meet strict efficiency guidelines. Investing in proper insulation is crucial. It prevents heat loss in the winter and heat gain in the summer, reducing your reliance on heating and cooling systems. Consider upgrading your windows to double or triple pane for better insulation. While these upgrades require an upfront investment, they pay off in the long run through reduced energy bills and increased home value.